Hello for here and well, time to come back to Library of Ruina after finishing the interval from Dimus Company. Or what's the name? Gnostic experience? Gnostic. So time for hot realization. I do have unlocked Star City, but still have to finish hot to finish also Netzach next episode. So I'll probably continue. I don't want to continue those ones. Yeah, Hot was already quite ready, so didn't need to change her that much her books. This is a classic Emma with Wrath of Torment, the Sayo page with bleed. I'm not thinking about it. I have a reduction of bleed. I put Rose here just to use her in one more place. Also the meows that Hot had, which hopefully works, and the actual Wank's page. Wank. Yeah, let's see how it goes.
최근 꽤 모인 것 같은데 성과는?
You appear to have collected quite a few books by now. How is the progress?
도시에 사는 사람들의 이야기는 자극적이면서도 어딘가 씁쓸해.
The stories of the people living in the city are sensational, yet bitter in a way.
씁쓸하지 않을 수가 없지.
They're bound to be.
모두가 자신만의 보금자리를 찾기 위해 배회하고 있어.
Everyone is looking for a place to belong to.
날개라 불리는 도시의 대기업에 취직하는 게 일반적인 도시 사람이 부여받은 최고의 행복으로 보여.
For ordinary citizens, it seems getting a job at one of the wings, the largest conglomerates in the city, is considered the greatest happiness they can achieve.
날개가 관리하는 구역인 둥지에 속하기 위해서지.
They can belong to the nest managed by the wing that way.
둥지와 뒷골목의 차이는 수준이 꽤 크다고 했으니.
I heard that the difference in quality of life between the nest and the backstreet is quite significant, no?
꽤 큰 수준이라고 말할 정도도 아니야. 아예 다른 곳이라고 보면 돼.
Quite significant is an understatement. They're practically two different worlds stitched together.
적어도 날개가 보살피는 둥지의 거주민들은 외부에 의해 위험을 받지 않는 것 같아.
It looks like the residents of a nest don't have to worry about external threats, as long as it's under the wing's management.
길을 거닐다 누군가에게 살해당할 위험성이 없는 거야.
They won't have to look out for murderers in the streets.
그리고 당장의 생계 걱정도 없을 만큼 풍족한 경제적 보상과 사회적으로도 나고자라는 낙인조차 없이 인간으로서 누릴 수 있는 것들을 모두 누리고 살 수 있는 거지.
They get more than enough financial support to sustain their lives, and are free from the stigma of being an outcast. They got to enjoy most benefits as human beings.
그리고 그 대가로 날개에서 까란 대로 까야 하는 거고.
And in return, do whatever their wings tell them to do.
하지만 그뿐이야.
And that's about all they have.
뒷골목의 사람들은 더 나은 삶과 행복을 위해 날개에 입사하지만 둥지 사람들의 책을 보면 결국 마음의 결은 같아.
People in the Bastrix try to join the wings for a better and happier life, but when I look at the books of people from Ness, the strokes of their hearts are ultimately the same as those from the backstreets.
실적을 내지 못해 둥지에서 쫓겨나게 될 것을 두려워하지.
They live in constant fear that they might fail to produce enough results and get kicked out of the nest.
날개에 속하거나 속하지 못하느냐와 같은 불안인 거야.
It's the same kind of insecurity that comes from not belonging to a wing in the first place.
해결사나 조직은 날개에 입사하는 것에 관심 없어 보이던데.
The fixers and syndicates I've seen don't seem to care about much joining a wing, though.
날개에 후원받는 해결사와 조직들도 꽤 있어. 그러면 팔자 피는 건 똑같지.
Quite a few of them are sponsored by the wing, actually. It's something to aim for.
까라면 까는 것도 마찬가지지만.
Although they still have to do whatever their wings order them to do.
그리고 굳이 날개가 아니더라도 사무소, 협회, 그리고 유명 조직 어딘가에 소속해야 한다는 것은 별 차이가 없어.
It doesn't always be to be a wing. Being an office, an association, or a famous syndicate. People we seek all kinds of renowned groups to belong to.
집단에 속하지 않고서는 자신을 유지하지 못하는 거야.
They can stand on their own without belonging to a group of any kind.
불안하니까.
Because it's unnerving. Unnerving?
뒷골목에 힘없는 자들은 힘 있는 자에게 치이는 돌멩이일 뿐이야.
Powerless people in the backstreets are nothing more than pebbles just for the strong to kick around.
어떻게 치일지 모르는 세상에서 날개라는 거대한 보금자리에 자신을 기대는 거지.
In such a dangerous war, they choose to rely on big roots like the wings.
날개에 의해 소모되는 것보다 홀로 서는 것이 분명 더 힘들 테니까.
There were other big cogs in the wings machines that try to stand all by themselves.
무의미한 반복일 뿐이야. 도달할 수 없을 테지. 바뀌지 않는 되풀이야.
It's but a meaningless repetition. They will never reach what they want, a constant cycle.
엔젤라야말로 보금자리를 찾길 원하는 것 같은데?
Aren't you looking for a place to call home as well, Angela?
다 안다는 듯이 말하지 마.
Don't act like you know me.
엔젤라, 넌 우리를 어떻게 할 수 없을 거야.
Angela, I know you can do anything about us.
누구보다 외로웠던 건 너니까.
You were the loneliest of us all.
내가 외로워서 보금자리를 찾기 위해 이 짓을 하고 있다고?
Are you claiming that I'm doing this all because I'm lonely and need a home? Oh, with all both of their voices. Hey, sorry. Being so quiet. The confusion might be...
제대로
not
엔젤라를
zero.
마주해준 사람이 지금까진 적었잖아.
You have had lots of people to have an honest conversation with.
최근에서야 롤란과 함께 이야기한 것 정도.
Only recently did you get to meet Roland.
모두 달콤한 이야기에 빠져들고 싶어해.
Everyone wants to indulge in sweet stories.
현실이 쓰라린 만큼.
Seeing as reality is bitter and painful.
그래서 비극은 별로 인기가 없나 봐.
Wait, that's why tragedies are unpopular.
각자의 인생을 열면 늘 비극이 함께니까.
Because everyone's lives are always accompanied by them.
기대하고 싶지 않은 것이 아니라 마음속 깊이 희망을 품을 여력이 없는 거야.
It's not like people don't want to hold any expectations. They simply don't have any willpower left to harbor any hope deep with their hearts.
결국 도시에서 자신이 어떻게 살아가게 될지가 너무 뻔하기 때문이지.
It's just too obvious how they will fulfill their lives in the city.
엔젤라는 어떤 마음으로 나아가고 있어?
How about Angela? What expectations do you have about moving forward?
나도 도시 사람처럼 의미 없는 반복을 한다고 말하고 싶은 거야?
What's your point? They're in a meaningless cycle just like the people of the city. Yeah, actually, now that I'm hearing it again, how it's like... maybe the weakest, maybe after the fight they say something different, right? But for the moment it seems like the weakest argument of at least the three of them that we have fought for the moment.
엔젤라는 그 누구보다 마음의 집을 찾고 있잖아.
You're desperate to find a place for your mind to rest.
그렇기에 아직도 반복을 하고 있는 건지 몰라.
Maybe you're still repeating this because of that.
하지만 그 집은 아무리 사람들을 죽이고 책을 쌓아 도서관을 높게 세워도 그냥 만들어지는 게 아니야.
And you'll find that place you're looking for by just killing people and expanding this library with towers of books.
그때와 지금은 분명하게 달라.
This is clearly different from the past.
무대가 초기화되고 반복될 때마다 죽은 직원들은 다시 잠에서 깨어난다.
Each time the stage play resets and repeats, dead employees once again awaken.
그리고 내 세계도 없었던 일처럼 처음부터 시작한다.
And my war starts from the beginning as if nothing has happened. Loop Zero.
반가워. 난 이 시설을 총괄적으로 관리할 AI인 엔젤라야.
Greetings, I'm Angela. I task with the general management of this facility.
너희가 내 업무 보조를 도울 세피라구나. 잘 부탁해.
You must be the Sephiroth who will help me out with work. Nice to meet you.
안녕하세요, 엔젤라님.
Nice to meet you, Lady Angela.
편하게 엔젤라라고 불러. 이곳에서 같이 힘내야 하니까.
You can just call me Angela. We're in the same boat, so let's be more comfortable with each other.
그럼 엔젤라, 저희는 무엇을 하면 되는 거지?
Well then, Angela, is there anything we can do?
언젠가 관리자님이 오시기 전에 우리가 먼저 해야 할 업무들이 있어.
We have a number of things to take care of before the manager arrives someday.
말코트, 잘할 수 있을 거야. 너무 서두르지 마.
You can do it, Malkut. There is no need to rush.
고마워, 엔젤라. 나 열심히 해볼게.
Thanks, Angela. I will do my best.
나도 응원할게.
Yeah, I'm cheering for you. Wah,
Netzach.
wah. Not yet.
그렇게 늘어져 있기만 하면 안 되지.
Netzach, don't be such a slacker now.
언젠가 오실 관리자님이 일을 시작하기 전에 우리가 준비해야 할 게 산더미야.
We have plenty of things to prepare until the manager arrives and the work begins.
네, 힘내볼게요.
Yes, ma'am. I will try.
무슨 일이야, 호드?
What's up, Hot?
저기, 나 말이야.
You know,
직원들의 심리 상담을 시작해보고 싶어.
I want to start a counseling program for the employees.
알잖아. 이곳은 보통 마음으로 견디기 힘든 곳이라는 걸.
You know, working in this place can be a bit rough for most people.
좋은 생각이야. 직원들도 좀 더 힘내서 일할 수 있을 거야.
That's a good idea. Employees will be able to share up with your help.
저기 엔젤라, 이것 좀 봐.
Angela, can you have a look at this?
직원들의 효과적인 복지 방법에 대해서 생각해봤어.
I forgot what voice did I put just a second. I tried designing some efficient methods to improve the welfare of our employees. Also, should Angela be having, with the eyes open, considering it's the first look? Well,
여기에
first look.
진대로라면 직원들도 환상체에게 속수무책으로 죽지 않을 수 있을 거야.
The things written here could prevent our employees from helplessly dying to abnormalities. Would you like that, don't you, she said? Isn't that what you like?
고마워. 한번 검토해볼게.
Thanks, I will consider your
그렇지
suggestion.
않아도 다른 방법이 있지 않을까 생각하고 있었거든.
I've been thinking if there's any way to reduce the casualty rate too. The scenario error.
뭐야?
What?
내가 무엇을 잘못한 거야?
There's something wrong. The script, lady. The flight data error activated. Loop 1.
다들 돌아왔구나.
You're all back.
갑자기 시설이 요동칠 때 너희가 어떻게 되나 싶었어.
The facility was shaking so hard I was worried something might have happened to you.
안녕하세요.
Nice to meet you, ma'am.
저기, 누구시죠?
Who are you?
그렇구나. 나만.
I see. Only I remember all this.
너희만 다시 처음부터 시작하는 거네.
You guys have to start over from the beginning.
그럼 다시 한번 잘 부탁해.
Once again, nice to meet you.
나는 엔젤라야.
Simply Angela. 37.
조심해. 심리 상담을 하는 것은 괜찮지만
Careful, Hot. I'm okay with your setting up counseling.
호드, 네가 더 상처 입을 수 있으니까.
But I don't want you to get hurt doing it.
걱정해줘서 고마워, 엔젤라.
Okay. Thanks for your concern, Angela.
헤세드, 네가 제안했던 방법은 통과시켜주기가 힘들어.
She said, I'm sorry, but I don't think we can implement the method you suggested.
그 방법이 통과하면 우리는 다시 시작해야 해.
If we did, we will have to start over.
뭐라고? 다시 시작해야 한다니 무슨 말이야?
What? What do you mean start over?
미안해. 나도 직원들을 무차별적으로 소모하고 싶지는 않아.
I'm sorry, I don't want to treat employees like expendables either.
하지만
But 582.
저기, 엔젤라.
Angela?
심리 상담 말이지.
It's the counseling program, right?
안 그래도 나 역시 효과적인 심리 상담에 대해 고민을 해봤어.
Here's my proposal for an efficient way to run your program. What do you think?
엔젤라 대단해.
You're awesome, Angela.
이곳에서 나를 알아주는 건 너밖에 없어.
You're the only one who really gets me.
대본에서 어긋나지 않는 선이지만
This is the most I can do without deviating from the script.
대본이라니?
Huh? The script?
신경 쓰지 않아도 돼.
It's nothing for you to worry about.
엔젤라, 어때? 될 것 같아?
How does this look, Angela? Think it could work?
직원들의 복지는 네가 말한 대로 개선할 수는 없겠지만
I'm afraid we can employ your method to improve employee welfare, but
오히려 이 방법은 어때? 나도 내 나름의 방식을 고민해봤어.
how about this? I tried coming up with a method of my own. Funny that for being the loop 500, she still tries to deviate a little bit from the script. No, probably for if I were me from the first loop, I would just say things off the script and don't care that much about anything.
엔젤라, 고마워. 덕분이야.
Well, I guess I'm prone to just follow the orders directly. Well, depends. I am also, just as I follow orders of Barry against, well, not orders, but just stupidity, I suppose. Something that doesn't seem logical for me, I guess. We'll say the answer. Angela, thanks you, Isel, thanks to you.
제안해준 방법으로 심리 상담을 했더니 티파니 직원을 구할 수 있었어.
I could save Tiffany with the counseling practices you suggested. Oh no.
다행이야. 이대로만 잘 진행하면 좋겠는데.
She should be able to be safe. That's great. I hope everything goes well too.
대단해, 엔젤라. 확실히 이 방법이면 직원들도 의미 없게 눈을 감지 않을 거야.
You're great, Angela. With this method, our employees will no longer have to suffer meaningless deaths. Yeah,
그러게.
hopefully.
역시 이번에도.
I knew it, yet again.
그래. 내가 또 주제넘게 선을 넘었구나.
I suppose it was presumptuous of me to cross the lines again.
나는
Activated.
세피라들에게 자극을 주어야만 하는 존재.
I'm obligated to provoke the Sephiroth.
그들이 이 지옥에서 더욱 고통받도록 대본에 따라 가속시켜야 하는 존재.
I'm obligated to intensify and accelerate their suffering in this hell according to the script.
관리자가 무대에 오르기 전에 미리 무대를 만들어 놓아야 하는 존재.
I'm obligated to set the stage before the manager enters.
나에게는 그 어떤 관계에 대한 기대조차 허락되지 않았다.
I was not allowed to hold any expectations from relationships.
대본에 따라 가속시켜야 할 뿐.
All I must do is follow the script and accelerate the process.
그들이 더욱 고통스러워하도록.
So that they suffer their due repentance, a false repentance, not that think about it. Considering it's all according to a game plan. Well, their cases, right? The Angela breakdown wasn't part of his plan. He wasn't out that intelligent, blinded by Carmen sweet words. But the Sephiroth, it was according to the script, so not that think about it. Yeah, I guess it was also a false realization in some part, huh? It wasn't completely their own repentance, just what Ajin wanted them to think and atone for their sins. Well, what they did that they didn't like Ajin. The betrayal of God, Elijah, well, I guess Malkuth being so annoying for him. So yeah, no, they haven't thought about it. Just the more I think about it, the more I have seen the game and Limus Company, the Sephiroth just dock points and go below and below. Just being easily manipulated by Carmen, and also technically their learnings are just by Ajin's command, by Ajin's plan. Food for half, I suppose. 1295.
저기,
심리 상담에 대해 물어보러 온 거지?
Here to ask about your counseling program, Anjo.
직원들에게 도움이 되고 싶어서.
Yeah, I wanna help out the employees.
하나 말해줄까?
Let me tell you one thing then.
어차피 결과는 똑같을 거야.
The result will be the same anyway.
그리고 겨우 이곳에 도달할 수 있었다.
And at long last, I could barely reach this act of the play.
자, 다들 주목해.
Alright everyone, pay attention.
드디어 오늘부터 관리자님이 이곳에 오실 거야.
The manager will be here as of today.
저 사람이 이곳의 관리를 전부 도맡게 된다는 것이고
This means that person will be in charge of managing everything of this facility?
누가 오든 이곳에서는 결국에 다 죽을 텐데.
Whatever it is, everyone will die anyway.
너희가 나를 안 좋게 보는 것은 알고 있어.
And not that you aren't particularly fond of me.
대신 새로운 관리자님은 이곳을 바꿔주실 수 있는 분일 거야.
When certain our new manager will be able to bring change to this place.
너희들은 내가 아니었으면 진작에 벌레만도 못하게 죽어버렸어.
All of you will be dead if I know if I can help you. meltdown. Oh, that should be Malkuth first, no? It's Malkuth first, and Yeso, Dante, and whatever of the floors you were first. Netzach of what? Can go against the order. What's wrong?
관리자님, 호드의 상태가 이상해요.
My ear, something isn't right with Hot. And it's Loop 1000, huh? She was still shaky with emotions?
왜 그들이 제 다정함을 몰라주는 거죠?
Why won't I appreciate my kindness?
제가 그나마 그들의 안위를 걱정해주는 건데 왜 도리어 저를 미워하는 거죠?
I'm different. I really do care about them. Why does everyone hate me?
쭈. 그렇구나. 이게
Meltdowns.
대본에 적혀있던.
I see, this is what the script meant.
저렇게 괴로워하는데도
She's in so much pain, but
내 힘으로는 도와줄 수 없어.
I can do anything to help her.
오직 관리자님만이.
It's all up to the manager.
세피라들이 가진 과거의 기억과 원망들,
The memories and resentments of the past that the Sephiroth hold.
그들의 괴로움과 나를 만든 관리자의 속죄를 해소할 때 비로소 깨달음에 도달한다.
Once the relief of the agonies and my creator's atonement is made, they can finally reach enlightenment.
물론 그 과정이 실패한다면 무대는 다시 처음부터 시작한다.
If that process fails, the play goes back to the beginning. 28,239.
난 엔젤라고 너희는 내 명령에만 따르면 돼.
I'm Angela, and all you have to do is follow my orders.
내가 이곳을 통제하니까.
I'm in control here.
네, 엔젤라님.
Yes, Lady Angela.
나중에 심리 상담 따위가 하고 싶어지면 멋대로 해.
If you ever want to run counseling programs or anything, feel free.
일일이 말할 필요도 없어.
There is no need to ask me for every little thing.
당신은 우리들 중 누구보다 인간의 모습을 했으면서 피도 눈물도 없습니까?
You are the only one among us to have a semblance of a human. You just act like a heartless monster. In that part, Ajin was such a god.
왜 매번 죽어야 하는데요? 대체 왜?
Why does different have to die to time? Just why?
이럴 때만큼은 정말 어린아이 못지 않구나. 티페리트.
You're really starting to act like a child now, Tiferet.
디페이트.
Wow.
말도 안 돼. 당신은 왜 그렇게 잔인한가요?
That's just... How could you be so cruel? To a man who just betrayed all his companions? How could you?
그래. 탐정놀이는 만족스러웠니?
So, did you enjoy her little detective game?
마지막 진실은
No, this boy is Hawkman. The final truth is...
유감이에요. 이런 식으로 저와 다시 만나게 되어서.
I'm sorry that we have to meet again like this.
엔젤라.
Angela. 52 and 25.
관리자님, 지켜봐 주세요. 제가 이 상황을 통제해 볼게요.
Please watch me, manager. I can take care of this situation, no problem.
관리자님, 지켜봐 주세요. 제가 이 상황을 통제해 볼게요.
Please watch me, manager. I can take care of this situation, no problem.
다시 눈을 뜨고 싶지는 않았어. 죄를 지은 채로 지옥에 마냥 떨어지고 싶었지.
I didn't want to open my eyes again. I just yearned to fall into the infernal pit of hell, bring my sins on my back.
다시 눈을 뜨고 싶지는 않았어. 죄를 지은 채로 지옥에 마냥 떨어지고 싶었지.
I didn't want to open my eyes again. I just yearned to fall into the infernal pit of hell, bring my sins on my back.
제가 그나마 그들의 안위를 걱정해 주는 건데 왜 도리어 저를 미워하는 거죠?
I am the only one who cares about them. Why would they hate me? Hot.
제가 그나마 그들의 안위를 걱정해 주는 건데 왜 도리어 저를 미워하는 거죠?
I am the only one who cares about them. Why would they hate me?
정말 토시 하나 안 틀리고
It's a script, isn't it?
같은 시간에 같은 대사뿐이지.
Always the exact same lines delivered at the exact moments.
나도 관계를 유지하고 싶었다.
I wanted to maintain relationships.
하지만 나만 기억하는 달고 다른 반복 속에서 그런
What?
것은 헛된 꿈이었다.
It was a futile dream to have into repeating cycle only I could remember it. Well, if I'm honest, yeah, it was the guest party of it is from Angela. Like you was like making friends of toys, I suppose. You can be the comparison. Like it's not Toy Story where the toys come back to life, right? A toy is just an inanimate object, and in this case they are animate, but still just follow the script and do predetermined set of actions always the same. So try to get attached to them is, well, I guess depends from person to person, right? Some ones are more attached even to inanimate objects, while others don't care that much. Depending of the cause, right? Because even if they don't care about a lot of objects, I suppose, if it was a, what do we say, a very expensive car, well, maybe losing it is going to sting a little.
다시 처음부터 시작할 걸 알면서 왜 바보같이 쉽게 미련을 버리지 못한 걸까?
Why did I foolishly cling onto such a transient wish, knowing that everything will reset anyway?
적어도 그들은 나를 바라봐 주었는데
At least take care to look at me.
하지만 무대는 끝에 도달하지 못하고 끝에 도달한다 해도 모두 사라진다.
However, the stage play fails to reach its end, and even if it did, all will disappear.
그런 대본이었으니까.
Such was the script.
그럼에도 어째서 나는 그들을 다시 불러낸 걸까?
Then why did I bring them back now?
필요 없다고 생각했는데
I would have thought they were unnecessary.
차라리 모두 서서히 잊혀졌다면 좋았을 텐데.
I would have loved to just let everyone be slowly forgotten.
그들이 언제 어떻게 절망하는지 모두 알았기에 나 또한 절망했다.
Knowing exactly when and how they will fail to despair, I sound despair as well.
내가 바꿀 수 있는 것이 없어서 무너졌다.
I broke down as there was nothing I could change.
나는 대본을 넘어서 그들을 바꿀 수 없으니까
I could not change them beyond what the script dictates.
기대조차 없는 나날들 뿐.
I spend every day without any hope or expectations.
이 영겁의 무대가 막을 내리면 내 차례가 오는 걸까?
Will my time finally come when the curtain falls on this everlasting play?
눈을 감자.
Let's just close my eyes.
보기 싫은 것들은 눈을 감으면 보지 않을 수 있는 거야.
I can close my eyes and turn away from things I don't want to see.
바뀌지 못할 것들은 눈을 감으면 변하지 않아도 되는 거야.
I can close my eyes and let the things I can change stay away.
눈을 감아도 미래는 언제나 같을 테니.
I can close my eyes, but the future will be the same as ever.
엔젤라, 넌 대체 얼마나 긴 고독을 견뎌온 거야?
Angela, how long have you endured this solitude?
끔찍하군.
This is horrible.
아이러니.
Ironic.
나는 단 하나의 책만 얻는다면 내 부족한 게 채워진다는 절대적인 기대를 하고 있지.
I have simply too much expectation for the one book that if I get my hands on it, it will mend all my shortcomings for me.
나 자신만으로는 어떻게 더 나아져야 할지 모르기에.
Because I just don't know how to become better myself.
이런.
Goodness.
나는 미래가 보이지 않아서 두려운 게 아니야.
I'm not afraid of the uncertainty the future holds.
미래가 보이기 때문에 두려워.
I'm afraid because I can predict my future.
이렇게 발버둥 친다 해도 결국 난 닿지 못하겠지.
No matter what I do, I will never get to reach what I want.
도서관이 만들어낸 엔젤라의 가능성 중 일부.
I forgot about this. That's one of Angela's possibilities, manifested by the library.
알아. 전에도 봤어.
Yeah, I know. Seen that a couple times before.
저 모습은 분명 가능성에 대한 기대를 저버린 엔젤라의 모습일 테지.
That side of Angela must be the one that gave up all expectations for future and its possibilities.
기대를 저버린 엔젤라의 모습.
The side of Angela that gave up all hope, huh? Banana, banana. Are you saying that's what Miss Angela turned into? This can't be real. What were we supposed to do? This isn't the kind of stuff I would say in a containment unit. No need to worry, guys. We just need to trust Scott and follow her. Oh no! Well, let's trust Scott. Probably something about helping Angela. Starting with scene 2, summon a brother at the start of each scene. Does not activate. There are already 5 allies alive. 5 minutes of perspective for watchers are alive at the start of a scene. Uses mass attack page. Broken Dream. If our waters have died at the start of the scene, use mass attack page. The vessel Angela gains speed die, while the Angela speed is increased by 3. Don't want her being speedy. Would you? The Black Swan. Let me do this. Let's smoke the pipe. Oh wait, it's lay 3 to 8, I guess. Hope it has. I have luck. Guess could do it. Melodies. So yeah, you should try to kill them to not let them get a lot of well, let Angela get a lot of bonuses. Alternativamente говорит Aren't you dead, guys? Excellent. Somewhat of a ouch. Ooh, you were way too blunt, huh? Excellent. The strength worked in my favor. Second brother, you are alive. If the monster is status 4 or higher, the use a special combat page. Is this one, isn't it? The one with the happy face? Well, the crazy face as well. Increase speed too? Well, this character is alive and you uses combat page that reflects attacks. Fumes for this part. No need to use card. Skilled at 1, 3 energy. Could use Ripple 5 to 8. An energy cycle. The speed, didn't notice it was. Well, I still should buy with that, considering it has. How you call it? Just in case, maybe. Oh, shame. Oh, didn't count two emotions, so Ripple there. Ah, yeah, I guess I was using it to buy. Did I change the cards again with Unitocine? tends to be the fastest rows, right? Because of the haze. It's going to be the last one, that one. What do you do? While this character is alive and your attack deals fatal damage regardless of resistances. But this is not as speedy anymore. Pierce. Probably need energy, so let's use this and energy cycle. Drop the sword. Wait. I guess flash of summon is alright. Just make sure this one dies. Alright. Should we pretty safe then? Ouch. There goes one. Next one is the special attack, if I remember correctly then. There we go, face control the shields, probably it's going to be important in this one. Who they give it to? Probably could make Meow's page more useful. Well, able to crash more than more useful. Well, this character is alive and you lose combat page, then flicks fire, bleed and fry. Also remember how much the reward quality longer. Here we go with the summation. It's having 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's kill this one and the next one is going to be probably the one that gives her fatal. Stagger target, only negative emotion coins can be gained in next scene. Five to 12, huh? Oh, you know what, actually? Ah, it's the second one. Wait, but I do have enough. This one. Mass summation. Try to overcharge then. Let's do leap here. In cover. Trees of fuels. You're going to have 8, so it's alright. Not use more energy. Library of Ruina or repress fresh. Probably repress fresh to get one more card and extra fuel. Extra fuel from this one just in case. I think it's going to die good. Everyone dodge. Excellent. Oh yeah, because you had how do you call it? The attack has You think the only manage to loot and on use is going to get immobilized anyways? No. Oh well. I'll go there now then. Managed to dodge the summation and still deal out damage. Disconnect there, dies and you never becomes stagger. Forgettable melodies. Not always try to do it with the fastest. Lot of torment and overcome your crisis. Next one, after 5. Oh, you don't have energy, huh? Let's do a normal slash with rule of the backstreets. 7. Oh, you can actually do those substances. That's enough. There we go. Also, she should be staggered then. Indeed. Oh, but the clash is the motion. Such a cruel rule she had to feel. I what I wonder how long it must be feel to be unable to build relationships no matter what you do. You tell me. I'm not the one to talk about what I never experienced. That's why we can be too hasty to sympathize with her. I guess we can't fully understand each other's stories. Presents a target with the least amount of gifts in hand. That's a gift every 2 scenes, gives an additional gift for every 2 witch friends that have died. If all with reference are defeated, use mass attack page next scene. Afterwards, tap dice use every 2 scenes. Block dice lose power by times the total of bees into opponent hand. If all terrorists have died, the resistance changes to fatal. Get the self-destruct, alright. But her resistances are as much, but they still are 8 to 8. Constrain and 3 protection to 2 random allies. God damn. Going to be a 4, a 5, a 6, alright. F8. Which one is? This one? Alright then. Can use Leap with this one, Dimensional Rift with this one, that's going to flash. We're going to have 3 plus 9. That's alright, don't use the other one yet. Yeah. Krieg. And do a red notes. Last one. Smoking pop. Ah, you didn't manage to get back your smoke, did you? Which one only has 1 attack? I suppose this one. This one. Oh, managed to reflect one. Perfect. Not going to get your strength. Staggered that one too. Leave, so going to. Which one was the one that gave haste? The second one or the first one? One gone. Going to one of Cabot's pages. Doesn't activate the red page with a friend hand. The page with friend gains 2 power. Yes, King. Hot is probably the one that utilizes the better her energy because of it's a 3 page or it's a page that can use and restore energy. We witch. Already motion power. Almost 5. 7. Technically, there is no reason why you should be doing this with. Why not? There we go. Let's give forgettable memory. I guess just the give. You're going to need to use give next. This one dead, this one is dead too. Welcome to Crisis. No sé, no vais a pasar. That should be alright. Ooh, nice! Didn't notice they were weak to blunt actually. And yeah, the face is managing to make. Oh! To make Meow pretty decent at least, capable of fighting. You probably the one with the most usable pages, well not usable, quantity that can use pages. Take this one. You have 5, so it's alright, I guess. Get the attack. Loot that one. We'll locate that guy. 4. Press fresh this one. And overcome the crisis of that guy. You give this. And gain a bit of smoke. Oh. What? Did you roll the minimum already? The give. Rip's face. Dimensional Rift to get a bit of energy fast. Ripple? No, it's alright. Use an energy cycle here. Sus to random allies. That one should be dead. This one should be dead too. This one, just in case, I suppose. This one too. Alright. Every one should be there. There we go. How long? Did it got to strength? Or did she just decide to lose out clashes? Minimum values? Well, I guess technically Dimensional Rift doesn't gain any strength. So ooh, 3 gifts. She's going to die, isn't it? Unless I just have to do you know what? No, it's alright. Just die then. So about that champ, but you have overextended your use. Or it is one time. Give. Start fuel. Probably press fresh, just draw one more. Use the give. And extract fuel of that guy. Ruin dodge. Excellent. Oh, quite surprised she managed to win both clashes. Survive because died and get rid of all the gifts. Funny how it worked. Messenger is becoming even creepier. True, it's freaky for sure, and I still don't get what's going on. Hot, please don't get too concerned about this. That's right, there was an lot you could do about the situation. Okay, we'll do what we must do right now. I don't have energy. Become active and target foes for 2 scenes after an ally dies. Target foes that have killed an ally. 2 scenes give for protection to other allies. Target foes with a cocoon status. Alright, we can work with this. Let me see which ones are the most dangerous ones. These ones then. Trace of fumes and loss of senses, huh? You just have enough energy. Food blockade. Red notes probably. Unforgettable melody. Welcome to crisis. No, you can do that actually. Loosen up. And Growth of Torment, make sure you don't explode the GIF on yourself. Chevron Blade with Slay. And you Which ones are the ones with less damage, I suppose? And recycle this guy. And then recycle this guy. There we go. Going to get strength. Stagger for one. Managed to happy face. Oh, savage. I still can go against my look. Which reminds me, in the interval for Limbus Company, the moment my units were not on 45 SP, and even in 45 SP they wanted to die. But yeah, the moment they were not in 45 SP, they were so prone to lose clashes against enemies with negative SP or 0. Oh damn. Gestar target inflict upon status on target. On hit. Oh. Let's see. Just in case energy cycle doesn't die. Leave here. Deep raw. Oh. Wrong button, friend. What? Managed to immune out of damage. If we are honest, again, not she give them protection, but still. Don't have allies, so what are you going to do? So it's half lock, I suppose. 49. Wait. Fibo. They don't have. Oh, you only have one shrine to music. Let's see, who are you attacking first? This one. Which, oh, the Library bra, excellent. Frontier extract fuel, I suppose, and for contact crisis. You don't have any energy, so a new cycle and leap blast to keep some energy. Doing a deep draw. Smoking. Rush of Sun Up with Sharpen Blade. Will also draws 1 pages. 27. Oof, almost close to stagger. Desire an obsession soaking blood. Not sure what she's desiring though. Means her own happiness? Could be that the perfect goal she was looking for. She thinks she has nothing for herself, I'm sure of it. Get in. Ah, no, it's only 1 hour, that's alright. Protect target will bleed. Inflicts 1 profound wound on hit. If target has 5 stacks of profound wound, deal damage equal to 25% of max HP and remove all stacks. If an enemy has 3 or more bleed at the start of the scene, use powerful combat patience. Use the page is not use again for next 2 scenes and use the dice dot. Correct, Blitz gain 6 power against targets with bleed. On hit, break has speed die on target next scene. Ah, you? You'll be happy to know that. I really should have put a forceful gesture on someone else. You know what, actually? No, Ripple. A Ripple works for me. Dodge. This one first. For bleed next scene. 4 to 9. It's alright, I suppose. Trace of fumes. This is the last one. A single die. Alright, I suppose. Add with hair in cover. Everything should go right. Almost lost the clash. Asudin saw what Happy did die. Oh yes. Excellent. Been dropping all angry faces even if I wasn't noticing. You had to feeble from less enemy, I suppose. Managed to stagger to choose. I can resist it. Three to 8. Another one is the problem. Skeleton, you have skeleton only. To 9. Do I have fate or? So just do this. here, useless flash of sun up. No, I wrong order was the thing. No, we have, well, doesn't matter. She was not. No, I didn't notice it was going to use it without our enemy. I'm going to have the counter die. Well, at least we recover a lot of HP. Wrong decision there, buddy. 9. Let's just rape cycle here. And being any recycle on that guy. And all the other ones can just kill her now. Could technically let her take the damage, but I would probably say it's going to be over. No, she's in the unit. She's entering a slash already. Ah, fail. I guess didn't lose out that much HP because it failed with high amount of failed with 9, right? If I don't use it, it's going to lose HP, so better make sure it's going to do it. It's probably going to lose from alternary cycle, so it's going to lose the HP. She could look at her randos. Was she only looking for a place to rest? But there's no way a home earned this way could be comforting. Well, anyway, we have a job to finish. I think we're almost all done. Hang on tight. Indeed, last part. Moves to the next phase. What? The number of speed dice is determined based on the number of librarians that are alive. Use different cover pages based on the phase made at the moment of rolling the speed die. Put a bigger smile on your face. Dice gain different amounts of power depending on the color expressions. Happier expression indicate less power. The combat pages and Angela uses have additional effects that depend on her current expression. Use a powerful combat page to read through scenes. Ah. So, depending which I roll and one is attacking you, the first one. Ripple is going to 3. For soul gesture. What about you? The smoking pie. Trace of fumes. Last one. Rules minimum if current X angry, so let's make sure roll minimum. Oh, nice. Roll the extra damage. There we go. Next phase. Oh, victory. Quite anticlimactic, not to think about it. The final one. Oh, that's a win. A win is a win.
엔젤라, 나아가기 위해서는 그 무엇도 아닌 자신에게 기대해야 해.
Then you were saying about wanting a home and wanting companionship. Angela, to move forward you need to rely on yourself, not anyone or anything else.
엔젤라는 자신을 완전하게 해줄 단 하나의 책만을 믿고 있어.
Right now you are so obsessed with the one book that will supposedly complete you.
절대적으로 스스로에 대한 기대 없이.
You're strictly relying on that instead of holding expectations for yourself. Wait. But the investigator thing was also just having the expectations in the one singular thing, the light, right? Curing the disease. They didn't have an expectation for themselves. They were going to use kaboom on the last day. So, this losing a bit of standing, this one I have to, yeah, well, I guess I was saying at the beginning of Hot talking, right, that from all the points of view we have seen and probably going to see, Hot is probably one of the weakest.
도시 사람들의 아이러니와 같은 거야.
It's like the irony people have in the city.
어쩌면 네 말이 맞을지 몰라.
Perhaps you're right after all.
누구보다 보금자리를 원할지도.
Maybe I'm desperately looking for a place to call home, like you said.
그리고 닿지 못하는 보금자리를 찾기 위해 늘 그래왔듯 반복을 하는
I'm
걸지도.
putting myself in a cycle once again, trying to find the home I will never reach.
그렇다 해도 그것으로 끝나야 하는 사람은 없어.
Why does it have to end like that? No one's life has to.
맞아. 난 달라.
That's right, I'm different.
쳇바퀴와 바퀴가 다른 것과 같이.
The repetitions I'm going through are similar to well rotten than a treadmill.
바퀴는 반복하더라도 분명하게 나아갈 테니.
A well advanced forward with each cycle it makes.
모두가 같은 것을 반복하고 있다 해도 난 믿어.
Yeah, even if everyone is doing the same things over and over, I believe I hope in one thing.
단순한 반복이 아니라 우리는 더 나아질 수 있다는
That this is not
연습이라고.
simple repetition but the practice to become the hope to be a better person.
너에게 이런 말까지 듣게 될 줄은 몰랐네.
I didn't expect to hear that much from you.
너희가 하던 독서 모임인가 뭔가나 마저 하도록 해.
Yeah, and with your book discussion method of whatever.
그리고
And
아니야.
never mind.
무슨 말을 하려 했던 거려나.
I wonder what she was trying to say there.
도와줘서 고맙다고 말하려던 것 아닐까?
Maybe she wanted to thank us for helping her.
그렇다면 꽤 쑥스러웠나 보네.
Must have been too embarrassed to say it herself if that's the case.
그러게.
I guess she was.
롤랑도 이번 우리 독서 모임에 참여할래?
Say Roland, would you like to join today's meetup?
제안은 고맙지만 내가 지금 마침 다른 약속이 있어서 말이야.
I appreciate the suggestion, but I'm busy man, you see.
다음에 참가하도록 할게. 호드, 오늘 고생 많았어.
Maybe next time. Thanks for the hard work today, Hot. There we go. For literature, realize. Gooey ways, Elijah fell to her knees and finished the book of the thing everyone else was vomiting. Which, you know, funny enough, the story of the Black Swan tells about an Elijah, which is quite similar to to Malkuth's history in some weird way, but it's not related to her at all. They use the same name, Elijah, even if they're two different persons. Single ally, upon winning a clash, inflict one bind, fragile and blade and paralysis to all enemies next scene. Twice per scene, so 2. Wait, this one is probably the one that you can make the you shall not pass. Well, something like that. That is putting every negative, well, not every, but a lot of negative status on an enemy. Well-worn parasol. Believing that it will turn white, the Black Swan wanted to lift the curse by going to gather needles. All that was left is worn parasol, it wants treasure. Single ally gain 2 to 3 speed. When hit, nullify the damage at 30% chance and return double the amount back to the target's stagger damage. Can work. Quite work. She began to look for her brothers, her family who needed to wear the nettle clothing to be free from the curse, one whom she shared happy dreams with. Single ally gains 6 nettle clothing, which grants protection equal to its amount each scene. A stack of nettle clothing slot at the start of each scene. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And take go pages. The dice expression 18 to 13 defensive 1. Deal plus 10 stagger damage against targets and gives you a 5 to 10 1 for a 3 cost. Alright. Sanguine Desire. Commissar enemies do not lose bleed stacks after running offensive die 40 scene, which is going to work for us for the put a lot of bleed on a single enemy. And gain power by 2 times the target's bleed. Red Eyes. On hit, inflict 3 bind, fuel and disarm next scene. 9 to 25, 5 to 8. Letitia. Mass individual 6 to 18, add a copy of Force small gift to target's hand. And Black Swan. 4, 8 and 9 to 18 individual. On hit, target loses 3 light next scene. For normal enemies, although it's a 6 cost. For normal enemies so that they can use their strong pages. Talking with Vina. Wait, no.
기억이 돌아온 너희.
She didn't even ask my permission.
난 어떤 존재로 빛을.
Well, whatever. I must wonder how you two perceive me now that your memories have returned in whole.
뭐? 이제 그런 건 아무래도 상관없어.
What? That kind of stuff doesn't matter to me anymore.
생각보다 태연하구나.
You're much more self-possessed than I expected.
껄끄럽긴 하지만 너도 나와 같은 처지니까.
I can say that I'm not at all uncomfortable with basically in the same outfit now.
포드, 당당히 있어. 뭘 그렇게 주눅이 들었어.
Come on, Hood. Have some confidence. You look even smaller than usual.
저 사람은 과거의 그 사람이 아니야. 미래를 장담할 수는 없어도 당분간은 우리에게 해를 주지 않을 거고.
She's not the same person you remember in your past. At least not anymore. I can guarantee what will happen in the future, but she won't be harming us for a good while.
그렇지. 미안해, 개불아.
Right. Sorry, Gebura.
흥미롭구나. 저 모습이 가여워 더 농을 던져볼까 싶지만
Fascinating. As much as it will be amusing to make a jest of her pitiable state.
게브라의 말대로 난 더는 그 존재가 아니지.
Gebura is speaking the truth. I am no longer the being you interacted with in the past.
끝난 듯 하면서도 다시 생동하는 것이 아예 다른 존재인 것도 아니지만 말이야.
When it seems to have ended, a new breath of life is given. Of course, I am not entirely separable from my past self either.
허나 더는 너희에게 해를 끼칠 수 없는 존재가 되었다는데
I
네
have
눈의 두려움은 여전하고.
become someone who cannot do any harm to you, yet I can still see fear in your eyes.
아이야, 무엇이 그리 두렵니? 이제는 같은 처지에 놓였는데
무서운데.
What is it that you're so afraid of, child? I'm in the same circumstance as yours, no?
그냥 이렇게 마주 앉아 이야기를 나누는 건 처음인 것 같아서
I was just
떨렸을 뿐이에요.
nervous. This is our first meeting time sitting face to face and talking to each other.
염려 마렴. 너희를 부른 건 그저 차를 함께 마시고 싶었을 뿐이란다.
Fret not. I have called you two for simple reason. To have tea together.
차가 식기 전에 드는 게 어떠니? 향이 따뜻하고 좋을 때 마시는 게 좋아.
I suggest you drink it before it gets cold. It is best enjoyed while the scent is warm and unable to be severed.
홍차의 수색이 많네요. 살짝 달콤한 맛도 나고.
The tea is clear. It tastes a bit sweet.
레몬과 꿀을 좀 넣어봤단다. 특별히 준비했지.
Add lemon juice and honey to the black tea. I prepared it specially for you.
꿀의 향이 전혀 안 나서 설탕을 넣은 줄 알았어요.
It didn't smell like honey at all. I thought you put sugar.
꿀의 향이 나지 않는 건 홍차와 만나며 향이 다 날아가기 때문이란다.
It is because the scent of honey was lost as it came in contact with the tea.
설탕은 많이 넣을수록 텁텁해지지. 개인의 취향이겠지만 말이야.
Too much sugar can make the tea feel muddy, so I suppose it is a matter of preference.
나쁘지 않아.
Nature is sweet, not too bad.
그거 아니? 홍차는 지역에 따라 다르게 부른단다.
Did you know black tea has several names across various regions?
들어본 적 있어요. 찻잎의 색을 보고 흑차라고 부르기도 하고 우러나온 차의 색을 보고 홍차라고 부르기도 한다고요.
Oh, I think I heard of that. Some call it black tea based on the color of the leaves, and some call it red tea since the color of tea is red.
본질에 중점을 두는 것과 결과를 중요히 여기는 것의 차이겠지.
I guess it's the difference between valuing the sense and the results.
그렇게 생각할 수도 있겠구나.
Perhaps you could view it that way.
그래서 너희는 이 차의 이름을 어떻게 부르고 싶니?
So let me ask, how would you like to refer to this tea?
어려운 문제네요.
That's a tough question.
그게 뭐가 중요해? 입에 붙은 대로 부르는 거지.
That's a big deal. Just call it whatever name you're more used to.
네가 그렇다면 그런 것이겠지.
If that's what you want to say.
너희와 나누는 대화는 꽤 즐겁구나. 차의 향이 떠오른다면 다음에 또 찾아오렴.
It is rather entertaining to converse with you. Come again later when you long for the scent of tea. There we go. And yes, next one is going to be Netzach realization, which I'm going to have to make the team complete. Well, thing for future me from Friday. So, yeah, I guess I don't compart a lot of sentiment with the hot, funny enough. I don't agree all that much with her point. Well, I do agree, I guess, some of the point of the principal one, the hope to be a better person. But the way she phrased it in this one is not completely to my liking. Which I guess, yeah, the more, as I say, Library of Ruina has different significance every time you play it, or I guess see it with someone else. It can have different meaning. What you can extract from the pages. But yeah, you can tell me what do you think about it, or if you are contrary to my opinion. We can work anyways. So hope you like today's episode and hope to see you next time, as I say, on Friday for Netzach ones and finally continue this story. So yeah, bye bye. Well, thank you and bye bye.